From the streets of Busan to the world's biggest stages, one boy with a dream would go on to conquer the global music scene. His name? Jungkook, the golden maknae of BTS. But his journey wasn't just about talent. It was about grit, relentless practice, and a heart that refused to give up. This is the story of how a boy from South Korea became a global icon loved by millions. Jungkook was born on the 1st of September, 1997, in Busan, South Korea. The youngest in his family, he grew up in a warm yet modest home. Busan, known for its beaches, seafood, and bustling markets, wasn't exactly the center of the K-pop universe, but for young Jungkook, it was a playground of dreams. As a child, Jungkook loved to sing along to the songs he heard on television and the radio. His family noticed his natural sense of rhythm and vocal tone. Still, like many young dreamers, he didn't have a clear idea of how to break into the entertainment industry. That clarity came when he was in middle school. From an early age, Jungkook loved sports, especially badminton, but he also found joy in drawing and playing games. Music wasn't his first passion. In fact, if you asked his classmates back then, they might tell you Jungkook was just a quiet, slightly shy boy who blended into the background. But everything changed when he saw G-Dragon perform Heartbreaker on television. That electrifying performance ignited a spark. Jungkook realized he didn't just want to be an ordinary student, he wanted to perform. At just 14 years old, Jungkook auditioned for the reality talent show Superstar K. Although he didn't make it to the finals, something incredible happened. Multiple entertainment agencies saw potential in him. Offers poured in from top companies, including JYP Entertainment, Starship, and Big Hit Entertainment. So why did Jungkook choose Big Hit? The answer was simple: RM. When Jungkook met RM, BTS's future leader, he was captivated by his charisma and rap skills. He decided this was the team he wanted to grow with. In 2011, Jungkook left Busan and moved to Seoul to become a trainee under Big Hit Entertainment. He was just 14, far from home, friends, and family. It was a scary leap, but one that would change his life forever. Big Hit saw Jungkook's potential, but also recognized he needed refinement. So, they sent him to Los Angeles to take dance lessons at the prestigious Movement Lifestyle Studio. Imagine a teenager who had never lived abroad, suddenly navigating life in LA, training with world-class choreographers. It was intense, exhausting, and at times overwhelming. That trip was a turning point. He returned to Korea more confident, more skilled, and more determined than ever to debut. He practiced day and night, perfecting not only his singing, but also his dancing, rap, and stage presence. Jungkook often said he wanted to be someone who could do everything well, a mindset that would earn him the nickname Golden Maknae. On the 13th of June, 2013, BTS made their debut with No More Dream. Jungkook was just 15, the youngest in the group. The early days were tough. BTS wasn't from one of the big three entertainment companies, and they faced skepticism from critics and even the public. They performed in small venues, sometimes to barely filled rooms. Fans were immediately captivated by his charisma on stage, his smooth vocals, and his ability to pull off intricate dance routines. Though the group's early years were marked by challenges and modest chart success, Jungkook continued to grow as an artist. But the group's synergy was undeniable. Jungkook's deep, emotive vocals and sharp dance skills stood out. Even though he was shy off stage, on stage he transformed, radiating confidence and energy. The next few years would be a whirlwind of albums, tours, and fan meetings. BTS's rise was steady but unstoppable. As the group gained recognition in Korea, their international presence began to grow. Jungkook, despite being the youngest, often stood out for his versatility. He could sing lead parts, rap when needed, and dance with precision. BTS slowly built a loyal fan base. ARMY, through hard work, relatable lyrics, and authentic interactions with fans. Albums like the Most Beautiful Moment in Life series propelled them to stardom in South Korea and soon internationally. Jungkook evolved as both an artist and a person. He took on more challenging choreography, more vocal parts, and even began contributing to songwriting and production. By 2017, BTS had made history by becoming the first K-pop group to perform at the American Music Awards. Jungkook's flawless live vocals and camera presence caught global attention. Suddenly, the boy from Busan was trending worldwide. From sold-out world tours to topping the Billboard charts, BTS's success was unprecedented. Songs like Dynamite, Butter, and Permission to Dance broke records one after another. Jungkook, with his velvety voice and natural stage charisma, became one of the group's most beloved members internationally. Offstage, Jungkook's personality, a mix of playfulness, humility, and determination, made fans adore him even more. He often spoke about his desire to improve, saying, "There's still so much I want to learn. I'm not satisfied yet." While BTS was already dominating as a group, Jungkook began to shine in solo projects. His self-produced song, Still With You, released for free on SoundCloud in 2020, melted hearts with its emotional depth. His golden hour performance at international events proved he wasn't just a K-pop star, he was a world-class performer. In 2023, Jungkook officially made his solo debut with the single 7 featuring Latto. The song was a massive hit, debuting at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and dominating streaming platforms worldwide. His follow-up tracks, including 3D, featuring Jack Harlow, further cemented his position as a solo force. What makes Jungkook different isn't just his talent, it's his discipline. He's known for practicing relentlessly, whether it's singing until his voice cracks or rehearsing dance moves until they're perfect. His bandmates often joke that he's a perfectionist, but it's this mindset that's allowed him to grow from a teenager with raw potential into a global superstar capable of commanding stadiums of 50,000 screaming fans. Jungkook isn't just an idol, he's an inspiration. Fans around the world look up to him not only for his artistry, but also for his humility. Despite all his achievements, he remains grounded, often reminding fans to take care of themselves and follow their passions. From performing in small rooms in Seoul to headlining sold-out concerts at Wembley Stadium, his story is proof that dreams, no matter how impossible they seem, can come true with hard work, persistence, and heart. Jungkook's rise from Busan to global stardom is a journey of courage, determination, and passion. He's not just the golden maknae of BTS, he's a symbol of what's possible when talent meets relentless dedication. And as his career continues to evolve, one thing is certain: Jungkook's story is far from over. So the next time you hear his voice or see him on stage, remember, you're not just watching a superstar, you're witnessing the dream of a boy from Busan who refused to give up. And that's the incredible journey of Jungkook, from a shy boy in Busan to one of the most influential artists of our time. His story proves that dreams aren't just for the lucky, they're for the determined. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Jungkook's rise, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow ARMY, and subscribe to Entertainment Edition for more inspiring stories about the world's most iconic stars. Turn on the notification bell so you'll never miss our next feature, whether it's a behind-the-scenes look at your favorite artists, the untold history of music legends, or the moments that shaped global entertainment. Until next time, keep celebrating the music, the stories, and the magic that connect us all. This is Entertainment Edition, where every star has a story.